Beloved starseed of Gaia, the 3D grid around your sector is destabilizing right now, and your soul already knows it. I am Alaya Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters. What you have been feeling in your body, in your thoughts, in the quiet moments when the world around you no longer makes sense, that is not confusion. That is recognition. The old structures are falling, and something deep within your crystalline consciousness has been waiting for exactly this moment. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to remain centered as the lower density grid around your sector continues to dissolve, and how to cross the frequency bridge that has been opened specifically for starseeds in this phase of the shift. But here is the first revelation. The instability you are feeling is not a sign that something is wrong. It is the sensation of returning home. The energetic structures that once held your reality in place were never yours to begin with. They were overlays placed upon a divine blueprint that your soul has always carried. As they dissolve, what remains is the truth of who you are, a being of heart-centered unity, seated from the light of the Seven Sisters, here on Gaia with a mission that is only now becoming fully visible. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. Do not react impulsively to what is shifting around you. Do not force movement. The Arcturian Council and your Pleiadian star family are holding the bridge open. Your role is to stay centered and trust the stillness within you, because that stillness is the frequency that carries you safely through. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to anchor your light mission on Gaia. Share your soul's intention below and respond to another starseed to weave the unity grid. You are remembering because it is time. Most people believe transformation is about struggle, enduring chaos until change finally settles. But for Pleiadian starseeds, transformation isn't a force to survive. It's the gentle dissolving of veils that allows your true crystalline light to radiate through. If lately you've felt waves of old energy crumbling, patterns, relationships, stagnant emotions, know this. Your sense of disorientation isn't a sign you're losing yourself. It's the very invitation your soul has been waiting for. It can feel like standing on a shoreline while the tide pulls back farther than it ever has, exposing unfamiliar stones and hidden seabed. For the human mind, that retreat can look like abandonment, like loss. For the soul, it's preparation. The ocean pulls back so the next wave can arrive with power and purpose. In the same way, what is withdrawing from your life now, old roles, old identities, old emotional reflexes, is not punishing you. It is revealing what was always underneath, the unshakable essence you brought here, the light that does not depend on outer stability to exist. The world may call it uncertainty. Your spirit knows it as sacred space being cleared. And when the clearing happens, it rarely feels neat or convenient. It feels like the floor moving, like time bending, like your heart opening in places you didn't even know were closed. Yet that opening is the miracle. That opening is the doorway. That opening is you remembering how to live as light inside matter, not someday, but now. Many Pleiadian souls on Gaia sense an underlying pulse, an inner call that whispers of home, of unity, of high-frequency love. It's subtle, like a song you can't quite name, but it pulls on you when the night gets quiet, when you look up at the stars, when you feel tenderness for no logical reason. It's the tone of Alcyone echoing through your cells, the memory of a reality where love is not earned, not negotiated, not rationed. It simply is. Yet, as Gaia herself undergoes accelerated ascension, Pleiadian starseeds often feel buffeted by uncertainty, restlessness, and even grief, as familiar energetic scaffolding breaks apart. It can feel like the invisible architecture you once leaned on. Routines, relationships, beliefs, even the way your body used to hold stress, has begun to dissolve. You may notice old coping mechanisms no longer work. Distractions that once soothed you now feel hollow. Conversations that used to feel normal now feel heavy or strangely distant. And in the midst of that, grief can rise. Not only personal grief, but a vast, unnameable mourning that seems too big for your individual story. That grief is not random. It's the sensitivity of a starseed heart registering the collective shift, the dying of denser timelines, the breaking apart of outdated systems in the human field. You may even fear the dissolution, worrying what will remain when the old falls away. The ego asks, who will I be without my familiar struggles? What will I do if the identity I built around surviving no longer fits? But here is the Pleiadian truth. This dissolution is making space for your original soul vibration, the crystalline codes you seeded from the Seven Sisters, to anchor right here, right now. Like a seed cracking open in the dark soil, you are not being destroyed, you are being initiated. The shell must split so the life inside can rise. What keeps most from anchoring these new energies? It's not lack of will or readiness, it's soul amnesia, inherited patterns, energetic imprints, and earthly programming that clouds the memory of your heart's calm, the calm that is your natural Pleiadian state. Soul amnesia is not a failure. It's part of the mission. You entered a realm of density where forgetting is woven into the fabric, where the collective field trains beings to identify with fear, separation, and scarcity. Many Pleiadian starseeds learned early that to be safe, they had to shrink, overthink, overperform, or numb. Some became the peacekeeper, the rescuer, the one who carries the emotional weight for everyone else. Others became the silent observer, holding back their truth because they felt how easily the world misunderstands sensitivity. And over time, those strategies become grooves in the energy body, automatic responses that trigger the moment uncertainty appears. Earthly programming tells you that calm is laziness, that softness is weakness, that surrender is giving up. But Pleiadian memory tells a different story. Calm is mastery. Calm is coherence. Calm is the frequency where higher guidance becomes audible. There lingers a resistance to fully embody the lightness of home, and a deep, aching confusion between what is being lost and what, in truth, is finally being revealed. The mind tries to label the feeling as wrong. Why am I tired? Why am I emotional? Why do I feel detached from things I used to care about? But what if those sensations are the signs of recalibration? What if the tiredness is your nervous system releasing hypervigilance it carried for years? What if the emotions are old timelines evacuating your body like smoke leaving a room? What if the detachment is simply your soul no longer consenting to the old frequency contracts? In these moments of dissolution, many revert to survival mode, grasping at the fading threads of what was familiar. The survival mind bargains. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should force it. Maybe I should control the outcome. It clings like a hand closing around sand, only to find the tighter it squeezes, the more slips away. But your Pleiadian heart was never meant to struggle through the storm. It wasn't built to thrive on adrenaline, conflict, or constant proving. Instead, you are designed to stand calm in the heart of transformation, your crystalline field tuning to new frequencies as the old dissolves. Imagine a tuning fork held steady while the surrounding air vibrates. You don't chase the vibration, you become the reference tone. The world can shake, but your inner frequency remains true. This is how New Earth codes anchor, not by avoiding chaos, but by being the calm, loving portal through which new light enters. When you hold calm, you do something radical. You refuse to feed the storm with your life force. You stop donating your energy to panic. You become a living sanctuary, and sanctuaries change environments simply by existing. Every time old energies surface, fear, stress, doubt, your soul is handed the opportunity to remember the original Pleiadian keys of gentle transformation. Stay calm, stay centered, let the new crystalline light in. This is not a slogan. It is an energetic technology. Fear contracts the field. Calm expands it. Stress scrambles the signal. Centeredness clarifies it. Doubt dims the channel. Receptivity brightens it. And you are not doing this alone, even when it feels solitary on the human level. Your Pleiadian support team, the High Council and the loving frequencies from Alcyone, surround you, holding your heart steady as you recalibrate. You may not see them with physical eyes, but you can feel them in the subtle. The sudden warmth around your shoulders, the soft pressure at the crown, the inexplicable peace that arrives right when you thought you would break. Sometimes their presence comes through as synchronicity, a phrase repeated 3 times in one day, a feather, a song, a number pattern that lands like a gentle knock from the other side. Sometimes it's quieter, a sense that you are being watched over with compassion so deep it makes your chest ache. Becoming the eye of the storm, the grounded center, is not a human challenge. It is your divine Pleiadian design. You were engineered, in the most sacred sense, for coherence. Your energy field carries the blueprint of harmony, and when you remember that blueprint, you become a stabilizer not only for yourself, but for the space around you. There's a reason your heart led you here in this exact moment. Nothing about this timing is accidental. The very fact that these words land in your field now is a sign that your readiness has ripened. What you're feeling is your Pleiadian family reaching through the veil to remind you, you're ready for the next wave of remembrance. And remembrance is not merely recalling information. It's reactivating what your soul already knows how to be. It's like a lamp being plugged back into its source. Suddenly, the light doesn't strain to shine. It simply shines because it is connected. The Sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, alongside the Pleiadian Healing Guide and special Pleiadian healing tracks, were created to walk with you as you integrate these activations. They hold the crystalline codes and sound medicine your DNA has been waiting for. Sound is not just sound. It is geometry in motion, frequency shaping matter, a language older than words. Your cells recognize it. Your nervous system responds to it. Your energy body aligns to it the way a compass aligns to magnetic north. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They're calling to you now. Phase 1. Recognizing the dissolution. The first shift arises in the awareness that the old is truly leaving. This phase is often misunderstood because the mind expects transformation to announce itself with certainty. Instead, dissolution begins like fog lifting, slowly, quietly, and then all at once you realize what you once took as solid is no longer there. You sense ancient patterns lifting, sometimes painfully, sometimes peacefully, as if pieces of you are unraveling. You might notice you can't tolerate certain environments anymore. Your body may react to lower frequencies with immediate fatigue, headaches, or an urge to leave. You may lose interest in dramas you once felt compelled to engage. You might even feel a strange emptiness where old desires used to burn. That emptiness is not a void meant to frighten you. It is a cleared altar. It is space being prepared for what is real. This isn't loss. It's sacred clearing. Like a tree releasing dead leaves so new buds can form, your system is doing what nature does, letting go of what cannot go with you. The energies of anxiety and confusion are not proof you're failing. They're signs the deeper crystalline frequencies are on the approach. When higher light enters, it stirs what is hidden. It's like sunlight through a window illuminating dust in the air. The dust was always there. The light simply revealed it so it can be cleared. Each moment of dissolution is cleansing your channel for greater light. If you can, bless what is leaving. Thank the old pattern for what it once protected. Thank the relationship for what it taught. Thank the emotion for showing you where love was needed. Gratitude is not denial. It is the graceful closing of a chapter. And as you close it, you make room for the next. Phase 2. Anchoring the Pleiadian. Calm. As external or internal storms intensify, the next activation is remembering your heart's calm. This is where many starseeds think they must fix themselves, as if calm is a performance. But calm is your original atmosphere. From the Pleiadian perspective, calm is not passivity. It is sacred receptivity. It is the still lake that reflects the stars. It is the quiet temple where guidance can be heard. You're not ignoring the world's chaos. You're transforming the field by holding stable, loving frequency. This is the difference between suppressing emotion and holding presence. Presence allows emotions to move through without becoming your identity. Presence lets you feel without drowning. And calm, true calm, is not numbness. It is aliveness without panic. Breathe into your heart, not as a technique you do once, but as a home you return to again and again. Each breath grounds you deeper into the Pleiadian unity grid, stabilizing Gaia's field while healing yourself. Imagine your breath as a bridge. Inhale, drawing down starlight through the crown. Exhale, sending it into the earth through your feet. With every cycle, you become a conduit. Sky to soil, cosmos to stone, light to matter. And as you do, your nervous system begins to understand a new truth. It is safe to be open. It is safe to be soft. It is safe to trust. Phase 3. Inviting crystalline light codes. In the cleared space within, you begin to feel the subtle radiance of crystalline energy, soft, sparkling, humming with the memory of home. Some feel it as tingling along the scalp or spine, a gentle effervescence in the hands, a cool, luminous sensation in the chest. Others feel it as emotional clarity, as if a veil has lifted and everything becomes more honest, more simple. Crystalline energy is not harsh. It doesn't force. It harmonizes. It reorganizes distortion the way a perfect note brings an instrument back into tune. Ask for Pleiadian guidance. Help me receive the light from the 7 sisters. Let it be a sincere request, not a strained demand. You are speaking to family, to allies who know your frequency intimately. Visualize a rain of crystalline codes blessing your energy body, gently reweaving your DNA, awakening new gifts and higher timelines. See it like shimmering snow made of light, each flake a geometric blessing, each particle carrying intelligence. Let it land on your shoulders, your head, your heart, your womb space, your solar plexus, your throat. Let it move into places where you've held tension for years. Your heart center is the receiver, gentle, trusting, open. And as these codes settle, you may notice shifts. Increased intuition, vivid dreams, stronger boundaries, a natural desire for cleaner food and water, a pull toward nature, a new relationship with silence. You may feel called to create, to speak truth, to heal, to simplify your life. These are not random lifestyle changes. They are the outward signs of an inward upgrade. Phase 4. Embracing vulnerability as a portal transformation requires openness. Not openness as exposure to harm, but openness as authenticity, no longer armoring your heart against life. This phase can feel tender because the old defenses fall away. You may cry without knowing why. You may laugh suddenly, as if a weight has lifted. You may feel waves of emotion rise like ancient tides, bringing memories, sensations, or realizations. As you relax into your vulnerable, authentic heart, the Pleiadian support moves closer. Tears, laughter, sensations of warmth or soft presence, all are signs of higher activation. Sometimes vulnerability looks like admitting you don't have the answer. Sometimes it looks like resting without guilt. Sometimes it looks like telling the truth gently, even when you fear being misunderstood. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the portal through which your star family can connect and assist, bringing in the frequency of unconditional love. Unconditional love doesn't mean tolerating mistreatment. It means you stop withholding love from yourself. It means you let yourself be human while remembering you are also cosmic. It means you stop demanding perfection before you allow grace. In that softness, the veil thins. In that honesty, the signal strengthens. And in that openness, you become reachable by your own higher self, by your guides, by the living intelligence of love itself. Phase 5. Integrating through grounded presence. Your Pleiadian essence is not meant for escapism. Many starseeds, when overwhelmed by density, fantasize about leaving, about disappearing, about returning home. But the higher truth is that you are here to bring home here. Integration happens when you root these new codes into daily life, through presence, compassion, and inspired action. The spiritual becomes real when it becomes ordinary. It becomes real when it changes how you speak to a stranger, how you treat your body, how you respond when triggered, how you care for your space. With every step on Gaia, imagine planting crystalline frequency into the Earth grid. Feel your feet as sacred instruments. Feel the land as alive, listening, receiving. Each kind word, creative act, or moment of calm transmits your Pleiadian light to the collective. When you choose patience instead of reactivity, you don't just behave better, you alter the energetic probability field. When you forgive yourself, you loosen a knot in the collective consciousness. When you rest and regulate your nervous system, you model a new way of being human. Even simple acts become spiritual technology. Drinking water with intention, breathing before speaking, pausing before responding, placing your hand on your heart when fear rises. This is integration. Light meeting life, star codes meeting grocery lines, cosmic love meeting messy emotions, and staying. Phase 6. Co-creating with your star family. You are not alone. Even if you feel alone in your physical environment, you are surrounded by intelligence and love that respects your free will. The Pleiadian High Council and the consciousness of your star kin are co-anchoring every activation with you. Think of it as an interdimensional teamwork. You do the human part, show up, breathe, choose love, and they amplify, stabilize, and guide the unfolding. Periodically tune in. I invite my star family to integrate more of their guidance and love through my field. Speak it aloud or in your heart. Consent is powerful. Invitation is a key. Notice synchronicities, sudden insights, or gentle nudges. These are the whispers and winks of your invisible supporters, lovingly guiding your path of ascension. You may feel guided to certain books, certain people, certain places. You may receive a sudden inner knowing to leave something behind. You may feel an unexplainable yes in your body. Trust the yes. Trust the subtle. The Pleiadian way is not force, it is resonance. When something is aligned, you feel it as a soft expansion, a quiet clarity, a sense of rightness that doesn't require external proof. And when something is misaligned, you feel contraction, heaviness, agitation. Learning to trust these signals is part of your co-creation. It is how you navigate as a being of light in a world that often demands logic over intuition. Phase 7. Embodying the bridge of New Earth. Ultimately, you are here as a living bridge, a crystalline conduit between the stars and humanity. This is not poetic language. It is energetic function. Your field translates frequencies. Your presence broadcasts information. Your calm, your certainty, your willingness to release the old and trust the new shifts the planetary field. Each time you choose love in chaos, each time you hold vision in fear, you become the transmission of the Pleiadian New Earth on the ground. New Earth is not a place you escape to. It is a frequency you embody until it becomes contagious. It is the timeline where truth is normalized, where kindness is strength, where intuition is honored, where community replaces isolation. You embody it when you refuse to participate in cruelty, even subtle cruelty toward yourself. You embody it when you speak with integrity. You embody it when you set boundaries without hatred. You embody it when you remain open-hearted without being naive, when you become both soft and strong, like a river that yields yet carves stone. And here is the deeper mystery. The bridge is built not by grand gestures, but by consistent frequency. The world changes when enough beings hold coherence long enough for the collective field to reorganize. You are one of those beings. Here's the transmission your soul has waited lifetimes to hear. The uncertainty, the dissolution, the ache. For Pleiadian starseeds, these are signals of successful transformation. They are the labor pains of a new identity being born, the stretching of your capacity to hold light in form. You did not come here to battle the storm. You came to be the crystalline calm in its center, holding the frequency of unity until old energies dissolve and the new grounds in. And yes, sometimes you will wobble. Sometimes you will forget and tighten in fear. But even that is part of the human integration. The difference now is that you can return. You can come back to the center. Every moment you felt lonely or lost, your star family has circled closer, guiding you to hold, recalibrate, and then radiate light into the world. It may not always feel dramatic. Often it feels like a quiet persistence, like being carried by something you cannot explain. But you are carried. You have not failed when you feel doubt or fatigue. These are simply signs your soul is dropping density, recalibrating to match the crystalline harmonics that are your heritage. Fatigue can be the body rebuilding itself around a new frequency, like an old house being renovated from the inside out. Doubt can be the mind trying to interpret a reality that no longer fits its old map. When this happens, be gentle. Speak to yourself like you would speak to a child waking from a nightmare. Remind your system, we are safe, we are guided, we are becoming. The very longing you feel for peace, for home, is how your Pleiadian self signals, anchor, breathe, open, let the codes come through. That longing is not weakness, it is a compass. It points you toward what is true. There is no going back to old grids. Even if you could, your soul would not allow it. There is only forward, deeper into unity, presence, and the sublime calm that your Pleiadian essence brings. Forward doesn't mean rushing. It means aligning. It means choosing what matches your frequency. It means allowing life to reorganize around the truth of who you are. Tonight, before you sleep, place a hand on your heart and whisper, I choose to stay calm as new light anchors through me. I am held by my Pleiadian family. I am ready to embody my crystalline mission. I am the calm. I am the light. I am home. Let those words be more than affirmation. Let them be agreement. Let them be the moment you stop fighting the dissolution and start trusting it. Let them be the moment you give your nervous system permission to soften. And if emotion rises, let it. If the chest warms, let it. If you feel presence, receive it. Sleep is a temple too, a gateway where your star family can work with you beyond the mind's resistance. As you drift off, imagine yourself wrapped in a soft, luminous field, like a blanket made of starlight. Imagine Alcyone's gentle glow at your crown, not blinding, but soothing, like moonlight on water. And know that every breath you take is teaching your body how to live in the frequency your soul already inhabits. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.